Good evening everyone. Welcome to Unacademy. So guys, in this video we are going to solve 4 sets of logical reasoning and data interpretation, and all these questions are from CAT 2017, and this is the series of video will continue for CAT 2019. I'm going to give you all the explanation for all the CAT all the LRDI sets of CAT 2017 from slot 1 as well as slot 2. So those who are watching me for the first time, let me quickly introduce myself guys. My name is Shyam Jagrut. I have been training the students for last 8 years. I have trained more than 7,000 students for MBA entrance exams like CAT, SNAP, CT. I do teach the students for quantitative ability and logical reasoning. Hopefully I am audible. Those who are watching me, give me a thumbs up guys. You can drop in the comment section. Hello everyone. So let's begin guys. So the agenda for today's session will be solving the questions from CAT 2017 actually. So let's begin. Those who have not yet subscribed to our channel guys, do it right now. You can subscribe to our channel Unacademy CAT4MBA. This is our new channel on YouTube for CAT preparation, and we do have a Telegram group as well, that is CAT4MBA, where you will get the PDF notes of all the sessions that we conduct on YouTube as well as on Unacademy platform. Those who want to attend my special session on Unacademy platform, they can just quickly go to Play Store and download the app, that is Unacademy learning app, so that you can attain the special session at free of cost guys. There's no, you need not to take any subscription, and those who are willing to go for the subscription, they'll get the mock test and directly interaction with the India's top educators. So I recommend all of you, those who are preparing for MBA entrances this year, go for 1 year subscription, and those who are planning to go for CAT 2021, they can go for the 2 year subscription as well. If you use my code SHAM1, you'll get the 10% of discount guys. So do use this code. Let's begin. So here is the first set from CAT 2017 slot 1. तो complete 16 sets के लिए मैं solution देने वाला हूँ by next week, by next Friday you can say, next 6 days. Let's begin guys. You can go through the question, read it, try to comprehend the information. So a new airline company is planning to start operation in a country. So the company has identified 10 different cities which they plan to connect. Okay, then the flight duration between any pair of cities will be less than an hour. Then to start operation, the company has decided has to decide on a daily schedule. Okay, then the underlying principle that they are working on is the following. So here is given: any person staying at any of these 10 cities should be able to make a trip to any other city in the morning and should be able to return by the evening of the same day. That's the principle they are following. So let's look at the first question. If the underlying principle is to be satisfied in such a way that the journey between any two cities can be performed using only direct flight, non-stop flight, okay, so then the minimum number of direct flights to be scheduled is, so you need to calculate the number of minimum number of the direct flights that to be scheduled to connect all these 10 cities, and the given condition is any person from any city should be able to travel to any other city in the morning and return by the evening of the same day. So those who are watching this video for the first time, they can I'll tell you a few rules, guys. Whenever I start with new set, always try to do that set at your own. Then I'm going to explain you. So I never explain the LRDI set directly. I'm not going to solve it for you just so it is not solving. You have to solve it at your own. You can ask your doubt, you can drop in the comment if you want anything you want me to explain something related to question, but give it a try, give you 100%, try it at your own, then I'll explain. What should be the logic? Let's try it quickly. The first thing you need to understand to solve this question, you just need, let's have a look at the the sub questions. This question looks very easy, but look at the second sub question. We have this second sub question where the information you need to, we are given some additional information. Then we have few more questions like this. So some conditions are given in the question. So this is the typical way of asking the questions. मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम कैट में ऐसे होता है कि जब क्वेश्चन LR का सेट बहुत इजी आता है तो उसके जो सब क्वेश्चंस है वहाँ पे कंडीशंस मॉडिफाई करके थोड़े से लेंदी बना सकते हैं क्वेश्चन. नाउ इन question number 4, it's a theta question. These are not answer options. You need to answer it. You need to enter the answer. This one was also theta. First two answer option. Okay, so we do have the answer options for the first question. So understand one thing. Let's forget about the 10 cities. If I want to connect any two cities, so let's take, there are two cities A and B. So to connect these two cities, a person should be able to go in the morning from A to B and return by the evening of the same day. Two flights this person will need, right? Person at the same time, person from B should be also be able to travel in the morning from B to A. So A to B and B to A, they will require two flights in the morning. At the same time will require two flights. So to connect any two cities, you understand first thing, you require 4 flights, at least 4 direct flights. Okay, so we need to connect 10 such cities. So we do have 10 cities with us. So in how many ways can we group these cities? So I'll explain it in 2 different ways. The one thing, how many ways can select 10 or 2 things out of 10? That's a simple combination, 10 C2. Those who know permutation and combination can do it this way: 10 into 9 upon 2 into 1. 9 5s of 45 choices and 45 combinations of two cities, and each combination will need 4 flights. So 45 into 4, it must be 180. That's the answer option C. Okay, those who don't know what is permutation combination, what you can do is, okay, A D E C A D, how many combinations are possible with A till AI? So there are 10 cities. Let's say, let's call it as A B C D E F G and I J. So AJ, these are the 9 possibilities, 9 combinations. Then we can go for BA is already done. You can start from C, then BD till BJ. You'll have 8 CS combinations. Then you can start with C. CA and CB is already done. C, C, E can have CJ. We'll have 7 such combinations. Add all these combinations, it should be 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. And all these numbers from 9 to 1, from 9 to 1, have these numbers. For any two cities we need 4 flights, so 45 into 4, answer is 180. Hopefully all of you understood how to solve this question. Now let's move to the next question. Suppose 3 of the 10 cities are developed as hubs. So these are the hubs A, B and C. So hub is the city which is connected to every other city by the direct flights each way, both in the morning as well as in the evening. The only direct flights which will be scheduled or originating or terminating in one of the hubs. Okay, then the minimum number of direct flights that needs to be scheduled. Okay, so hub is the city which is connected to every other city. So understand one thing, we need to connect A to every other city. A will connect to every other city including B and C. B रहेगा उसमें. So we have 10 cities, 3 are hubs, so we have 7 cities. So A will have A के साथ 7 combinations आएंगे, right? C के बाद D, E, F, G. Okay, so if I take pair of C, A, D, A, E, A, E, A, G, A, H, I, H, there are 7 such combinations. Each of the combination require 4 flights. 20. Again, the first question use here. Again, it will be 20. Here it will be 20. And 28, 28, 28. That's 84. But at the same time, hub is connected to every other city. Means these hubs are also connected. So 1, 2, and 3. So it should be 3 into 4. That must be combinations the hubs itself. So 28 plus 28 plus 28 is 84 plus 12. 84 plus 12 has to be 96. That's the answer, option C. It's a really important question. And guys, आज जो मैं करवाने वाला हूँ ये 2017 के ऐसे 4 सेट है. 2017 स्लॉट 1 में गाइस टोटल 8 सेट आए थे. 8 में से ये 4 सेट है जो डेफिनेटली हर किसी ने करने चाहिए थे. यू कैन look at the difficulty level. Once you understand the question, it's very easy to calculate. Okay, let's understand the third question here. Okay, suppose the 10 cities are divided into 4 distinct groups. Suppose the 10 cities are divided into 4 distinct groups, G1, G2, G3, G4, having 3, 3, 2, 2 cities. 3 plus 3 is 6, 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 2 plus 4, 2. That is 10. So cities are respectively, and G1 consists the cities named A, B, C. Further, suppose that the direct flights are allowed only between 2 cities satisfying the one of the following conditions. Okay, so both cities in G1. So first thing, G1 जो group है guys, group 1 में 3 cities है A, B, C, right? Then group 2 में 3 cities है. Then group 3 में 2 cities और group 4 में 2 cities. That's what we. Okay, तो हमें कनेक्ट कौन से करने हैं सुनो. देन द मिनिमम नंबर ऑफ डायरेक्ट फ्लाइट्स दैट सैटिस्फाई द अंडरलाइंग प्रिंसिपल ऑफ द एयरलाइन, वो सब वही है. 2 सिटीज के बीच में 4 फ्लाइट्स हमें लगेंगे, दैट इज फॉर श्योर. तो हमें कनेक्ट कौन सा करना है? अगर इसमें से कोई एक कंडीशन सैटिस्फाई हो तो कनेक्ट करना है. बोथ सिटीज इन G1, मतलब जो भी 2 सिटीज बने, 1 2 3 पेयर बन सकते. A B B C A C, 3 combinations. 3 into 4, that is 12. Hopefully all of you know why I'm multiplying by 4, because for any two cities we need to connect, we need 4 flights to connect it. So there are AB, BC and AC, 3 combinations, and each combination will require 4. AB require 4, BC require 4, AC के बीच में 4 फ्लाइट्स होंगे, तो टोटल 12 फ्लाइट्स तो इसके लिए हो जाएंगे, ये 12 हो गए, राइट, बिटवीन A एंड एनी सिटी ऑफ G2. अब A को कनेक्ट करना है G2 के साथ, एक कॉम्बिनेशन, 2 कॉम्बिनेशन एंड 3 कॉम्बिनेशन, तो 3 into 4, इसके लिए 12 flights लगे. Then between B and any city in the G3, B को कनेक्ट करना है G3 के साथ, B को G3 के साथ कनेक्ट करने के लिए 2 कॉम्बिनेशंस बन सकते हैं. जस्ट मिनट, सॉरी. ओके, 2 कॉम्बिनेशंस फॉर B to connect with G. G3 में 2 है, 2 into 4, require 8 flights for it. And between C and G4 again यहाँ पे 2 combinations हैं, so 2 into 4, that comes 8. So 12 plus 8 plus 8, that's answer for this question is 40. Done? Hopefully all of you understood this part. Next thing, then we have all these conditions same. Okay, then we have one more condition from here. However, due to operational difficulties at A, it was later decided that only flights that would operate at A would be those to and from B. तो अगर तुम वापस यहाँ पे आते हो, ये सब सही है, तो A के साथ जो फ्लाइट्स जाने वाले थे, A के साथ इतने सारे नहीं बनेंगे, A का C के साथ भी नहीं बनेगा, तो ये चेंज हो जाएंगे. इवन B और C चेंज हो जाएंगे, क्योंकि जो A से कनेक्ट करने थे वो हमें उधर कनेक्ट. Let's talk about the, okay, we'll do it fresh, that's not an issue. Okay, so this is the group 1, that is A, B, C. Group 2 have B, C. Group 3 have 2, group 4. Now understand, B, what we need to do, B cannot connect, A से सिर्फ B वाले कनेक्ट हो सकते हैं, A को C से कनेक्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं है, B और C कनेक्ट हो सकते हैं. यहाँ पे 2 कॉम्बिनेशंस, यहाँ पे 8 फ्लाइट्स. ओके, आफ्टर दैट ए तो इनके साथ कनेक्ट नहीं कर पाएगा, पहले तो वो G2 के साथ कनेक्ट कर लेता था. अभी ये G2 ग्रुप के सारे इन्होंने मूव कर दिए G3 और G4 में. अब ये G3 में जाए या G4 में जाए, दैट हार्डली मैटर्स. ये किसको कनेक्ट होंगे, या तो B को या तो C को. तो लेट्स से ये सारे अगर G2 में चले गए, ये क्लब हो गया, तो B को इन सब से कनेक्ट करना पड़ेगा, राइट. लेट्स से अगर ये G2 में हम क्लब कर देते हैं, दैट्स परफेक्टली फाइन. तुमने सेपरेटली थोड़े इधर के दी तो भी चलेगा, कुछ भी कैलकुलेशन में चेंज नहीं आएगा. लुक एट दिस. तो B को कनेक्ट करने पड़ेगा 5 सिटीज से, सो इट शुड बी 5 into 4, दैट्स 20. एंड C को कनेक्ट करना पड़ेगा 2 सिटीज से, सो 2 into 4, that is 28 plus 8 has to be total 36. पहले कितने लगते थे, 40, अभी कितने लग रहे हैं, 36. reduced by. The answer for this question, hopefully you understood this part. ऐसे को अगर तुम वो 3 इधर लोगे ना तो भी कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, यहाँ पे 5 होने की जगह फिर उधर 5 हो जाए, तो 2 ही रहेंगे. 1 इधर है, 2 इधर करोगे तो सेम ही आएगा, परफेक्टली फाइन. क्योंकि या तो B कनेक्ट करेगा या तो C कनेक्ट करेगा, सबको B से कनेक्ट करवा दो तो भी चलेगा. So this is how you can solve this question. This was very easy question फ्रॉम कैट 2017, ये बिल्कुल पिक करना चाहिए था और क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में सॉल्व करना ही चाहिए ऐसे टाइप के. लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट थिंग. For cars need to travel from A to B. Sorry, 4 cars need to travel from A to B. 2 routes are available via M, Mamur, and other via Nanur, N. The roads from A to M and N to B are both short and narrow. In each case, one car takes 6 minutes to cover the distance, and each additional car increase the travel time per car by 3 minutes because of the congestion. Okay, so that's really simple thing. For example, if only 2 cars are driving from 2 cars drive from A to M, the car will take 9 minutes. So generally it was taking 6 minutes, so 3 मिनट एक्स्ट्रा लगे. अगर 3 कार हो जाते हैं तो और 3 मिनट ऐड हो जाएंगे. एक पर कार 3 मिनट ऐड होंगे. On the road from A to N, one car takes 20 minutes and each additional car increase the travel time per car by 1 minute on the road from M to B. One car takes 20 minutes and each additional car increase the travel time by 0. Then police department ordered each car to take a particular route in such a manner that it is not possible for any car to reduce the travel time by not following the order while the other cars are following the order. Okay, 3 कार अगर ऑर्डर फॉलो करे तो एक कोई ऑर्डर फॉलो नहीं करेगा तो वो जल्दी पहुंच नहीं पाएगा, तो उससे ज़्यादा ही टाइम लगेगा. ऐसा कुछ सेट करके रखा है. तो अगर हम देखते हैं 2 रूट्स हैं A to B जाने के लिए. एक जाता है M से A to M एंड M. दूसरा ऑप्शन है A to N जाओ एंड right. Okay, so the roads from A to M and N to B are both narrow. In each of the car takes 6 minutes. A to M, N to B. A to M यहाँ पे 6 minutes लगते हैं. N to B भी narrow है यहाँ पे. और पर कार उसके बाद पर कार 3 मिनट एक्स्ट्रा लगते हैं प्लस 3 मिनट्स एक्स्ट्रा पर कार. यहाँ पे भी प्लस 3 मिनट्स पर कार पर एक्स्ट्रा कार. Then we have A to N 20 minutes, M to B 20 minutes, to N 20 minutes. This is the actual time. Also 20 minutes. Then A to N is 20 minutes and each additional car increase the travel time per car by 1 minute. Okay, 8 plus 1 per car. And M to B is 0.9 minutes. Okay, now it is simple logic that 4 cars जाने वाले हैं. How many cars would be asked to take A and B? तो पुलिस ने कितने कार्स को A and B बोला होगा, कितने कार को A and B बोला होगा? The police department order each car to take the particular route so that एक ने अगर बाकी लोग सही चल रहे हैं, रूल फॉलो कर रहे हैं, तो चौथे ने रूल ब्रेक करके भी उसको जल्दी नहीं पहुंचा। C2, C3, it's the easiest question you will find in CAT paper. So listen, and from 2017 this is the simplest one you can say. Look at it. क्या ऐसे हो सकता है कि ये तीनों कार को उन्होंने बोला होगा कि तुम AMB रूट ले लो और ये कार को बोला होगा AN रूट ले लो, ये कैसे हुआ होगा? उसमें क्या होगा, ये तीनों का इतना कंजेशन हो जाएगा यहाँ पे कि 6 + 6 12 मिनट यहाँ पे हो जाएगा, और 12 + 20 32 मिनट पर यहाँ पे 1.8 33.8 हो जाएगा ऐसे तो इनका, और ये यहाँ पे अकेले यहाँ पे पहुंच जाएगा 20 और 26 मिनट में पहुंच जाएगा। अब उधर का कोई एक पर्सन ब्रेक रोल करके डेफिनेटली इधर एंटर करेगा, राइट? तो ऐसा तो हुआ नहीं है, पुलिस ने पहले ही ऐसे कार को अलॉट किया हुआ है सो दैट उसके बाद कोई चेंज ना करे। अगर तुम इन तीनों को लिया तो भी प्रॉब्लम है, तो हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? अगर हम दो दो कर दें, दो कार को बोल दिया कि तुम AMB ये रूट फॉलो करो, एंड एक कार को, दो बचे हुए दो कार को बोला कि तुम ANB रूट फॉलो करो। अब एक चीज ध्यान, इन दो कार्स को इधर जाने से बोला तो ये 6 मिनट लगेगा, 20 मिनट लगेगा, एक कार जाती है तो एक जैसी कार एक्स्ट्रा है तो यहाँ पे 3 मिनट लगे, यहाँ पे 0.9 मिनट लगा तो 3.9 एक्स्ट्रा लगेगा, राइट? तो 26 + 3.9 29.9, राइट? और यहाँ से जो जा रहा है ना उसको भी ज़्यादा लगेगा। कैसे? देखो, यहाँ पे 21 मिनट लगा, यहाँ पे 9 मिनट लगेगा, इनको 30 मिनट लगेगा, तो देखो क्लोज टू अभी सेम हो गया। अब अगर कोई बोलता है कि मैं ये रूट जो पुलिस ने बोला है वो छोड़ के मैं दूसरा देता हूँ, और बचे हुए 3 लोग अगर प्रॉपरली फॉलो कर रहे हैं तो फिर क्या होगा, ये इधर अगर आ जाएगा तो इधर से ट्रैफिक बढ़ जाएगा, तो जितना 29.9 में पहुंचना था वो तो पहुंचेगा नहीं, इसको लगेगा मुझे 0.1 ज्यादा लग रहा है, ये उधर से जाएगा उससे भी ज्यादा लगेगा, 33 लगेगा। So for sure, how many cars would be asked to take the route A and B and sorry by the police? So answer is simply दो कार को उन्होंने बोला है कि A and B route. That's the simplest thing you can ever had. Okay, the next thing, if all the cars follow the police rules, what is the difference between the time? हमने already calculate किया है, it is 2.1. 29.9 and 30, right? Next thing, a new one-way road is built from M to N. Each car now has 3 possible routes from A to M. Okay, एक नया रूट ऐड हुआ है M to N। अगर यहाँ से एक रूट ऐड हुआ M to N, M to N, one car takes 7 minutes and additional car 1 minute per minute, तो यहाँ पे 7 मिनट लगते हैं प्लस 1 per car. We have this. Okay, so how many cars would police department order to take route A and N? वापस से वही कंडीशन से, सो दैट अगर कोई रूल फॉलो कर रहे हैं, बचे हुए 3 लोग रूल फॉलो कर रहे हैं, assume that the police department would never order all the cars to take the same route. Okay, तो सबको सेम रूट लेने के लिए तो नहीं बोलेगा, Then how many cars would the police department have ordered to take this route? Okay, let's try this one. Question हमारा चल रहा है 6, we are done with 2. 7 and 8 are quite similar, so let's talk about it. Question number 7 and 8 हो जाएगा उसके. ओके, तो AMNB पे कितने कार्स दिए होंगे? फॉर श्योर अगर तुम देखोगे, यहाँ से अगर मैं एक कार दूंगा, इधर से एक कार दूंगा, तो यहाँ से जो कार आएगी AMNB से इधर 3 कार हो जाएंगे. तो फॉर श्योर सिंपल कॉमन सेंस है गाइस, AMNB पे इन्होंने 2 कार को जाने के लिए बोला, और AMB रूट से एक कार जाएगी और ANB रूट से एक कार जाएगी. इससे क्या होगा, AMNB से जो 2 कार गए, यहाँ से ट्रैफिक ज़्यादा हो जाएगा, बट फिर एक कार फ्री हो जाएगी आगे, और ये 2 कार इधर डाइवर्ट हो जाएंगे. पहले जो फ्री चल रहा था सिंगल था, उसको यहाँ ट्रैफिक मिलेगा, इसके आगे वो कंटिन्यू कर ट्रैफिक, उसका भी टाइम कम हो, ज़्यादा ही लगेगा, राइट. तो अगर ऐसे कर देते हैं तो AMB से जो कार जा रही है उनको कितना टाइम लगेगा? देखो यहाँ से 3 कार्स है, फिर A2M 3 कार्स, यहाँ पे 1 कार, यहाँ पे A2N 1 कार, बट N2 जाते वक्त 3 कार्स, 2 कार्स इधर से आएंगे, राइट. यहाँ से जाते वक्त 3 कार रहेंगे, फिर यहाँ से एक ही कार जाएगी, गई, के बाद यहाँ आ जाएंगे. तो देखो ट्रैफिक थोड़ा इक्वली मैनेज हो रहा है. अगर तुम यहाँ से जाते हो 6 मिनट प्लस 6 मिनट 2 कार एक्स्ट्रा लग जाएंगे, 12 मिनट्स यहाँ पे लग जाते हैं, और जो आगे जा रही है उसको सिर्फ 20 मिनट्स, 32 मिनट्स लग रहे हैं. देन अगर जो इधर से जा रहा है तो यहाँ से लेगा 12 मिनट, फिर यहाँ से लेंगे 7 + 1 8 मिनट, 20 मिनट, 20 प्लस A2M, देखो ये 12 मिनट हो गए, N2N 8 मिनट लेंगे, और फिर N2B 3 का हो जाएंगे, सो यहाँ पे 9 + 3 15 ऐड हो जाएंगे. सॉरी 6 कार, 6 + 6 12. Again, this will also take 32 minutes, and even if you check this one, it will just take 20 minutes. Then after that it will again, so the equally हो गया डिवाइड एग्जैक्टली 30 मिनट. मतलब कितने कार्स को बोला गया है AMNB फॉलो करने के लिए? 2 कार को. तो आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 and answer for the last question. So these were the 2 sets which you should definitely try if this question types come. Level of difficulty is bit easy to moderate, you can say, once you understand the question. So let's move to the next question now. You can go through the information. This one is also easy. As I said, 2017 के सबसे easy 4 सेट थे ये, जो डेफिनेटली करने चाहिए थे. अगर कोई भी ये पेपर लिख रहा है तो 2017 में श्योरली ये 4 सेट्स तो करनी चाहिए. टोटल 8 सेट्स थे गाइस, 50% ऑफ द पेपर, 16 marks. Was close to 90, above 95%. If you're able to solve correctly. Healthy Bites is a fast food joint serving 3 items: burgers, fries, ice cream. It has 2 employees, Anish, Ani and Ani, who prepared items ordered by the clients. So preparation time is 10 minutes for the burger at 10 minutes, 2 minutes for an ice cream. An employee can only prepare one of these items at a time. The fries are prepared in automatic fryer, which can prepare up to 3 portions of fries time. It takes 5 minutes. Automatic fryer will take 5 minutes, irrespective of the number of portions. 3 portions is up to 3. Then the fryer does not need employee to constantly attend it. So we can ignore the time taken by the employee to start and stop the fryer. That's perfectly fine. So thus an employee can engage in preparing other items while frying. Okay, however, the fries cannot be prepared in anticipation of the order. Healthy Bites wish to serve the orders as early as possible. The individual item in any order are served as when ready. So, however, the order is simply when items order are served. That's what you can say. Very straightforward and simple information. The table below gives the order of 3 clients and the times at which they place the order. 3 orders. तो अगर तुम यहाँ पे देखते हो फर्स्ट ऑर्डर के लिए कितना टाइम का होगा, बर्गर के लिए 10 मिनट्स, ये तो हो जाएगा, फ्राइज का कोई इशू नहीं है, पोर्शंस तक हो जाएगा. बाय द टाइम बर्गर रेडी हो जाएगा तब तक फ्राइज भी रेडी हो जाएंगे. एंड 1 ऑर्डर ऑफ आइसक्रीम, तो आइसक्रीम के लिए 2 मिनट्स लगते हैं, बट नॉट एन इशू, वो इसी के साथ साथ हो जाएगा, नॉट काउंट 12 मिनट्स. सो ये ऑर्डर जो है फर्स्ट ऑर्डर, इट विल बी कंप्लीटली सर्व्ड बाय 10 बिकॉज 2 एम्प्लॉयज काम कर रहे हैं. एक बर्गर बनाएगा, साइमल्टेनियसली आइसक्रीम, दूसरा एम्प्लॉय आइसक्रीम बनाएगा और वो फ्राइज तो रेडी होते जाएंगे. ओके, मीन्स क्या होगा, आइसक्रीम तो 10:02 पे ही आइसक्रीम मिल जाएगा, तो रेडी हो जाएगा. तो ये 10:05 के बाद अभी एक एम्प्लॉय खाली है. तो ये जो दूसरा ऑर्डर आया है 2 portion ऑफ फ्राइज, ये भी 10 मिनट तक रेडी हो जाएगा. एंड 1 ऑर्डर ऑफ आइसक्रीम, ये भी हो जाएगा 2 मिनट्स, तो ये भी 10:07 पे रेडी हो जाएगा. और 2 portion फ्राइज 10:10 तक, ये भी ऑर्डर रेडी हो जाएगा. तो 10:10 तक ये दोनों खत्म होते हैं अगर ये साइमल्टेनियसली काम कर रहे हैं. देन उसके बाद ये ऑर्डर 10:07 पे है. ये जो एम्प्लॉय था जिसने आइसक्रीम रेडी कर दिया, 10:07 को ये बर्गर बनाना शुरू कर दे, तो 10:17 तक ये बर्गर रेडी कर देगा. 1 portion ऑफ फ्राइज तो 5 मिनट में साथ ही हो जाए. ये तीसरा ऑर्डर 10:17 पे. So this is what the rough case you can have. That's the exactly the answer. So let's try for the questions. Assume that the only one client's order can be processed at any given point of time. So Anish and Bunny cannot start preparing the new order. तो ये नहीं चलेगा गाइस. सुनो, जो हमने किया वो नहीं चलेगा. हमने क्या किया, हमने सारे साथ में कर दिए. तो जो ऑर्डर है पहले वो खत्म करना है, उसके बाद ही दूसरा ऑर्डर लेना है. तो हम ये तो नहीं कर सकते, मतलब पहला ऑर्डर कब कंप्लीट हुआ, 10 बजे जो आया उसको उन्होंने 10:10 पे सर्व किया, फर्स्ट ऑर्डर कंप्लीट। फिर ही उन्होंने सेकंड शुरू किया जो 10:05 पे आया था। तो उनको पोर्शन ऑफ फ्राइज और एक आइसक्रीम देना था, तो 10:05 पे वो आया। उन्होंने शुरू किया 10:10 पे और उसको टाइम लगा 10:15 सेकेंड ऑर्डर के बाद उन्होंने थर्ड ऑर्डर हाथ में लिया 10:15, क्योंकि वो जब तक पहला ऑर्डर कंप्लीट नहीं करते तब तक दूसरा, ऐसा कंडीशन फर्स्ट में दिया है। देन बर्गर का ऑर्डर है, दिस मस्ट बी 10 थर्ड, प्राइस तो रेडी हो जाएंगे। ओके, जस्ट मिनट। So Anish and Bunny cannot start preparing new order while the previous order is. Okay, so we are supposed to find the client one's order. Client one का तो 10:10 पे, right? First question done. Now assume that only one client's order can be processed at any given point. So the onion cannot start preparing new order while the previous order being prepared. At what time the order will be complete? Is 10:25 जो मैंने अभी एक्सप्लेन। तो ये दो क्वेश्चन हो गए। फिर अगर इस पे क्वेश्चन आता है, अगर वो साइमल्टेनियसली काम कर सकते हैं तो आंसर 10:17 हो। Hopefully all of you getting this part. Look at this. Suppose the employees are allowed to process multiple orders at a time, but the preference would be finished. Preference would be to finish order. So at what time the order placed is going to be 10 and 7. Look at the level of difficulty. You can simply just by in one go you can complete these all 4 questions. So we have done with the 3 questions. We have one more question, one last one, bit different. Okay, suppose the employees are allowed to process multiple orders at a time, but the preference is to finish the orders, the clients order of clients who placed their order earlier. Also assume that the fourth client came only at 10:35. तो हमें पता है between 10:35, so 10 to 10:30 or how many minutes exactly one employee is, exactly one मतलब दोनों खाली है वो नहीं चाहिए। तो हमें पता है 10 बजे एक ऑर्डर है, अनी 10:10 तक वो बर्गर बनाते रहेगा। बनी जो है बनी दोनों में से एक कोई भी 2 मिनट आइसक्रीम खाएगा, प्राइस तो छोड़ दो। देन दूसरा ऑर्डर 10:05 पे आता है, तो बनी 10:05 पे इसका ऑर्डर एग्जीक्यूट करना पड़ेगा और कब खत्म करेगा 10:05। अगर हम यहाँ पे देख रहे हैं 10 बजे से लेकर 10:05, ये 2 मिनट काम कर रहे हैं, बचे हुए टाइम सिर्फ ये ए काम कर रहे हैं, 3 मिनट्स है और ए काम कर रहे हैं, एग्जैक्टली 1 हमें फ्री बैठा हुआ चाहिए। देन आफ्टर दैट क्या होगा, ये वापस से 10:07 को ये ऑर्डर दे देगा, 10:05 से लेके 10:07 तक आइसक्रीम का ऑर्डर है वो, पोर्शन ऑफ प्राइस का तो गिनना ही नहीं है। बट फिर 10:07 को नया ऑर्डर भी आया है, फिर 10:07 से स्टार्ट करके 10:17 तक बनी काम करेगा और ये 10:10 पे ये फ्री हो जाएगा। तो ये 7 मिनट जहाँ पे बनी फ्री है बन एक्जैक्टली 1 एम्प्लॉय काम कर रहा है, कितने मिनट से 10 मिनट। So this was slightly tricky, बट दैट्स इजी। अब 10:17 के बाद तो उनके पास कोई ऑर्डर है नहीं, तो वो तो दोनों एम्प्लॉय नहीं चाहिए हमें, एग्जैक्टली एट अ टाइम चाहिए। तो डोंट ऐड 13 more minutes, just 10 minutes. Hopefully all of you understood this part. Let's move to the last set of today's session. Let's try this one. Go through the clues, understand, try to interpret the information. Okay, so that's the 5x5 grid. Equal size squares है equal size square platform, different heights are built. The heights are uh, the heights of individual platforms are shown below. Then individuals are seated on these platforms. We say an individual A can reach an individual B if all the following conditions are met. Okay, all the conditions are A and B are in the same row or same column. So let's say here is A, here is B. A cannot go here. B is here, then A can go, right? Or B here, then A can go. That's the first condition. Same row or same column. Then A is at the lower height and B is at the A is at lower height than B, but A तो lower नहीं है, तो यहाँ से यहाँ नहीं। अगर A यहाँ पे होता, B यहाँ पे होता, A is at the lower height, then B पे जा। ओके, बट एक और कंडीशन दिया है, if there is or there are any individuals between A and B। प्रॉब्लम ये है, ये भी नहीं चलता, अगर A यहाँ पे होता तो जा सकता है, बट अगर A अगर B यहाँ पे है और A यहाँ पे है, प्रॉब्लम कि यहाँ से एक बीच में आ रहा है, that height must be lower, बट A से कम वाला तो है नहीं, तो ये नहीं जा सकते। That's why बट यहाँ से यहाँ जा सकता है, और हाई जाना पॉसिबल। और अगर बीच में कोई आता है तो वो कम हाइट वाला होना चाहिए जो जा रहा है वहाँ। So hopefully understood this part. Can move to the questions. Does the table given below consider the individual seated at height 8 on the third row and second column, third row and the second column? So this person is X. So this person, he can be reached by 4 individuals. So first thing हम ही खुद ही डिसाइड कर लेते हैं, 4 वाला यहाँ पे जा सकते हैं, देन 7 वाला यहाँ पे जा सकते हैं, 5 वाला जो भी कम वाला है वो जा सकता है, 9 वाला, देन 6 1 जा सकता है, 6 to 8 टू हाई जा रहा है और कम वाला है, तो दैट्स पॉसिबल, राइट. Right, quickly. So 1 2 3 and 4 can be reached by 4. 1 नहीं जा सकता. So let's try. How many individuals in this layout can be reached by just one individual? लो टू जाना अलाउड है, तो 1 वाला 2 पे जा सकता है. How many individuals can be just reached by just one individual? तो ये जो है यहाँ पे सिर्फ 2 पे सिर्फ 1 ही आ सकता है. राइट, और भी हो सकता है. सुनो, लेट्स ट्राई. 1 पे तो कोई नहीं आ सकता है. 6 पे, 9 तो नहीं आ सकता. 1 6 पे भी 6 can be reached by just 1 cannot be reached. 2 can be reached just by 2. Then 4 can be reached by 2 and can be reached by nothing. 9 can be reached by 5, even 7. So 9 is not. 5 can be reached by 1 and 3 can be reached by 2. No. 2 can be reached by of this. So 8 can be reached by exactly 1 चाहिए. 7 can be reached. 7 can be reached by 1%. 8 cannot reach. 8 can be reached by 7. 4 there are many. Then 4 can be reached by 4 can be reached by right 1. Then 6 can be reached by 4. 5 can be reached by just 3 can be 9 can be reached by 5 can be reached by 1. 4. 1 can be reached. 2 can be reached. How to know we got? Right. 1 cannot be reached by anyone. 7 can be reached by 1. 6 can be reached by 5 and 3 can right. So let's cross once. ये सिर्फ एक से ही जा सकता है, एक ही जा 7 पे B ही आ सकता है, देन 4 पे सिर्फ आ सकता है। Let's go for the next. Which of the following is true? For any individual platform at height 1 meter. 1 meter पे जो है वहां पे कोई आ नहीं सकता. They can be reached by at least they can reached by they cannot reach. So the first question was slightly lengthy to solve. 14th is easy. 15th, we can find two individuals who cannot reached by anyone. Two individuals जो किसी से नहीं जा सकते. In the last row, fourth row, column, middle row. So let's talk about the last row. Two individuals who cannot be reached by anyone. One cannot be reached by anyone. Then 7 can be reached by 1 and 6. 6 can be reached by 3. 3 can be reached by 1. 9 can be reached by not possible. Then fourth row. Talk about 1, 2 cannot be reached by anyone. So this is where 3 can be reached by 1. 9 can be reached by 8, 7. 5 can be reached by 4. 1 cannot be reached. One we have 2 can be reached. There are not two persons, only one. That's not the case. We want two persons. Take fourth column. 1, 2, 3. This 4 can be reached by 2. 2 cannot be reached by anyone. Then 6 can be reached by 4. 1 cannot be reached by. Last one. Which of the following statement is true about each row has individual who can be reached by 5 or more individuals? 5 या 5 से ज़्यादा. Each row has an individual can be reached by 5 or more individuals. 6 can be reached by just 1 cannot be reached. Can be reached by 1. Just a minute. We need to check once the first question as well. First question we have just one individual. Here 6 can be reached by 2. We need to cancel out 6, not 8. It is 7. Make a correction, question number 13. It should be 7 because I have counted 6 as well. So अभी हमें समझ, then 4 can be reached by 2. So each row has an individual who can be reached by 5 or more. It's not possible. So the following is true. We are supposed to. Each row has an individual who cannot be reached by anyone. Anyone is 1. So here the person 2. Here there is no person. 7 can be reached by. I can be reached. Then that's not again. Each row has at least it row has at least 2 individuals who can be reached by an equal number. This is quite important. Let's have a look at this. All individuals at height 9 can be by individuals. Let me tell you one thing. Let's pick any 1 9. Let's talk about this. This can be reached by 6, this can be reached by 5, this cannot be reached by. Just think. So at least 5, it's not possible. Which one must be true? This one must be true. That's answer option C. If you check it, you can do it. Each row has at least 2 individuals who can be reached by an equal number of individuals. Means each row has, let's cross check it. So row 1 has 1 individual who cannot be reached. Row 1 has 1 individual who can be reached by 2. Row 1 has 2 can be reached, just 1. Row 1 has 4 who can be reached, 2. Row 1 has each row has at least 2 individuals who can be reached by equal number of individuals. Low to high जाना है. This can be reached by 3 cannot be reached by anyone. 1 cannot be reached by. Right? For this, it can be. Cannot be reached by. And we do have 9. You have 5 can be reached. 1. We don't have 9 who can be reached by. We do have 3 who can be reached by 2. 1 2 1 2 can be reached by. Everywhere definitely you'll get this. look at this row, I can see can be reached. Same way, 8 can be reached by 9. We already know that was the explanation. In this row, 1 cannot be reached by any. 1 cannot be reached by anyone, and 3 can be reached by just 1 here. This 2 can be reached by just 1 here. These 2 are same. So everywhere, definitely get it in this row as well. So this option is. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. So these were the 4 sets from CAT 2017 जो डेफिनेटली करने चाहिए, और कल हम करेंगे CAT 2017 के बचे हुए स्लॉट 1 के और कुछ सेट्स, and Monday and Tuesday also will be doing CAT 2017 Monday, Wednesday. Let's see. So how many questions can we finish? That depends how many parts will require for this thing. So now we'll be having some questions from 2017 CAT, which will be slightly higher, level of difficulty will be higher, because I picked the four sets जो तुमने definitely करनी चाहिए, आज हमने वो किए. Level of difficulty was, means these were the short questions. Actually these are logical. You cannot say कि level of difficulty is too much low. It's totally depend on your approach and all. So some of the students find it this question type tough as well. So that varies from person to person. But with given a proper practice, I can say this is just the moderate level, easy to moderate, you can say. So guys, if you want to attend my special session on Unacademy app, you know, interact with me, you can just definitely go for download and install this Unacademy learning app. I'll recommend to go for this plus subscription of Unacademy for mock test and other benefits. You can use my code Shyam1 to avail 10% of discount. And at last, if you enjoyed the session, please do like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified about our every live session from now. So here we are, 4 months to CAT. Let's crack it, guys. You can also join us on Telegram to get the PDF notes of all the sessions that we conduct on YouTube platform as well as on the Unacademy platform. So